Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to do a devotional, and today's topic is about parents. Okay, so let's start off. So grandchildren are the crown and glory of the age. Parents are the pride of their children. Proverbs 17:6. Most teens not only love their parents, but they also desire a close relationship with them. About 80% of you say you even like your parents. Study shows teens have a significant bond with their parents, experience greater success navigating the challenges of emerging adulthood than those who have less rapport of their parents. At the same time, there's a generation gap at play, rapidly growing due to the internet and cell phones. Almost 50% of teens say their parents are clueless as what they do online. Why does this cause a generation gap? The chief reason actually has nothing to do with technology. Every generation suffers a gap, with one that follows it. When you were a child, your parents were fully responsible for your well-being. The decisions you made were out of consideration for both your safety and their own values. You were all their mercy, and they were responsible before God for your formation. Eventually, you develop a desire for independence in your quest for such. You met people and had experiences which your parents could no longer control. You make mistakes and your parents feel powerless to protect you. It is a tough passage for teens and parents alike. The internet and texting have simply upped the ante a bit. The process of the gap had been around for centuries. A parent's life can end no more sweetly than to know you have chosen of your own free will, and you are fully sold out to life of serving God. Likewise, we're honored for you to have parents who are loving you and guiding you towards adulthood, and will continue to do so once you're grown. Even as parents move towards old age and its necessary discomforts, you can be there to encourage and bless them. It's your blessings today, and your children's will one day be your crown and glory. Even if your bond with your mom and dad is weak, find a way to bless them today. It could be simple as doing something without being asked, writing a love letter to them, or even treating them to a meal or a night out at town. If you do not live with your parents, think of the adult who has helped you grow up. Bless him or bless her. Okay? It's pretty clear what it's trying to say. It's like parents always guide us till we try to become independent, and that's when we start making our own decisions. Parents are a blessing. My mom made me the way I am right now. I go to church. If it wasn't for her, I don't think I would have been to church, because I grew up in the church, first of all. And there are many things why a parent is a blessing to the children, and the children are a blessing to the parents also. Okay, so let's just go to topic from today on the Bible. Okay, let's read about criticize. So Proverbs 13:18. Poverty and shame should be to him that refuse instruction, but after regards reproof should be honored. 13:18. Yep. Poverty and shame should be to him that refuse instruction, but he regards reproof should be honored. So criticize, I think the way it's saying that when you get criticized, instead of trying to be mad over it or offended, you should actually use it to make you yourself be better, and then you'll be honored because of that. Okay, now let's go to Proverbs 15:31. 31 to 32. The ear that heareth the reproof of life abideth among the wise. He that refuseth instruction despises his own soul, but hard reproof give the understanding. So yeah, it's basically trying to tell us that if you don't use criticize as a good thing to make yourself wise, then I get saying you're a fool. You should use the instructions to make yourself wiser and understand why that person is telling you that. It's like at work, they're telling you, hey, you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do it this way to make you get better and move up to another higher level. Not lever. Okay, now let's go to Ecclesiastes 7:5. Okay, 7:5. It's better to hear the rebuke of the wise than for a man to hear the songs of fools. So the same thing too. It's better to hear stuff from the wise than those who are not wise, like fools. Okay, now let's go to Titus 2:8. I think that is like all the way over here, if I'm not wrong. Okay, 2:8. Sound speech that cannot be condemned. And he that is the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you. Let me read that one more time. Sound speech that cannot be condemned, that he that is the contrary part may be ashamed, having no evil thing to say of you. So, instead of being ashamed, what they're telling us, have no evil thing to say to you. I think it's saying that the criticize is not an evil thing to say. It's more like don't be ashamed if they criticize you or anything like that. It's not an evil thing, because criticize can be taken as a good thing. Like, I don't know if many of you, like, I watched The Voice, and I forgot his name, Simon something, and he is the judge. Like, he's really judgy and he criticizes a lot. But I feel like by doing that, he makes the singers become better. Because I've seen, like, people, like, go, like, leave all crying and come back again to see him again and say, I got better. I've seen that before. So I feel like that's what it's trying to say right here. Like, let's not be ashamed. Instead, let's make it to be better, because those are not evil things. Okay, now let's go to James 4:11. Or 11. Speak not evil one of another, brethren. He that speak evil of his brother and judge his brother, speak evil of the law and judge the law. But those judge the law do not adore the law, but a judge. So here it's actually talking about criticism. Like, don't speak evil to anyone, like in a bad way. Don't speak bad about your brother, about your family. If it's like someone's asking you about your brother and you start talking bad about them, don't judge them. That's basically it. It says here, and judge its brother. Speak evil of the law, and judge the law. But if thou judge the law, thou art not a doer of the law, but a judge. This is really confusing, but I think it's just saying don't judge your brother, but judge the law. That if it's evil. Because if it's not evil, then I guess don't judge it. I'm sorry. It's just really confusing. But I hope you guys got it. That's for today's devotion. And I hope you guys have a nice day. Bye.